Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
How was your weekend?
Good, man. We just jammed yesterday, started working on some new songs and getting our set list down. How about you?
Oh yeah, I had a pretty easy one with the family, but nothing too exciting. There's nothing exciting to do at the moment. Everything's getting cancelled still.
Everything's canceled. We were supposed to have a show on February 12th, and we are no longer. So,
oh no.
Well, hopefully, come the summertime, everything will kick back into gear.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's introduce ourselves. Who we got?
So, my name is Jesse. I'm the vocalist.
I'm Stretch. I play guitar.
Okay, so
And we are Dead Velvet.
Velvet, and like brand new. You guys got together in 2021, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so Corey, our bassist, and Tyler, our drummer, we've known each other. Not him. He's the newest. We've been playing with each other since we were like 15 years old. And the project started in 2020, I believe. But Jesse joined
in
2021,
yeah.
And we just released our song in January, our first single.
Which is Dogs.
The Dogs,
yeah.
So how many songs have you got written at this point?
Right now, we have about 7 that are complete, and we have about like 10 that we're still working on.
And like 40 ideas in the in the incubase, just waiting to be worked on.
Yeah, we have 3 that are already recorded, including the Dogs, and we're actually going to shoot our second music video on March 5th.
Cool.
For our second song called "I Am the Chainsaw," and then after that, we're going to go back in studio and record another 3 songs, and just kind of keep on going with that momentum of like batches of 3 and release singles with videos. And
yeah, we plan on basically releasing an album eventually with 3 parts of 3 songs. So like the beginning, the middle, and then the last. So we'll have like 3 songs recorded. Our first 3 original will be the first 3 tracks of that album, and then people will get to hear our progression, I guess.
Yeah,
our evolution.
How old is the Dogs as a song?
How old is it?
Yeah.
Well, it was one of the first ones that I did vocals for. So like when they reached out to me to be the vocalist for the band, they sent me.
It was already done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that was one of the first ones that I recorded vocals for and started working with.
I think we recorded in March last year. And then we met you because we had another singer and it wasn't really working out. So when he joined, the Dogs was already finished entirely. Yeah.
So
instrumentally.
Yeah.
Instrumentally. So is this song representative of what's to come?
Yeah, like for like the vibe and the overall sound, yes, for sure. It's a good like precursor for what our sound is. And lyrically and stuff too. I usually write in the same kind of like dark imagery. I write a lot about like personal experiences and stuff. So
they're all in the same universe,
yeah,
I'd say. But I guess when our newer songs come out, people will be able to hear that we have, I guess, become comfortable in our groove, because that was the first song. So it does represent the future well, but it also doesn't, in a way, because we don't really know what might happen as well,
Yeah. So when Jesse joined, you already had a bit of a style. You'd already kind of found your sound, would you say?
Yeah. But then when he joined, we evolved because of now we have this guy who is a fucking amazing singer and can do so many of these voices. And now we have to, so let's cater more to his needs too, as well. You know what I mean? And he's definitely become, since he joined, the band is definitely we have found our sound even more, I guess.
Yeah, well, we really write like as a group. So like even though like when I first joined, the instrumentals were already done, but then for the first 3 songs. But since I've joined now, like we work together, like he'll show me the riffs before we could like choose them together and kind of build it all together from A to Z. And so the writing style is a bit different for sure. But,
yeah. We're definitely trying to figure out where we fit. And I think we're getting there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Your sound seems to take elements from various different genres of heavy music, but there's bits of hardcore, bits of metal, there's bits of even kind of new metal sound in there. And
Definitely.
Meet in the middle. Did you have a discussion at the very beginning about how you wanted the sound, and is that kind of, does that sum up what you wanted to achieve?
Yeah, I think absolutely. When the drummer Tyler and I first started playing, I had just left I was in a band where we played 8-string. It was more like gent with rap vocals on top, but it was a bit complicated. And when I started playing with Tyler, I had a 7-string, and I wanted to go more back to my roots, to like our roots. You know, I mean, we're almost 30 years old, so we definitely grew up with Godsmack and all that new I see you wearing Deftones. We love Deftones. You know, I mean, represent. So we wanted to play music for people our age, but who also want to hear something new and really heavy. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that you say it sounds like there's multiple things going on, because there should. So yeah, we're definitely trying to blend elements from a whole bunch of genres. You know, the kids nowadays listen to a lot of trap, so okay, let's throw in a bit of that. You know, let's throw in some stuff for the older guys. Let's cater to everyone's needs while respecting the things that we love and not being something else that we're not. You know.
Yeah, we're kind of like really mixing. For me, the kind of like genre that I find kind of best suits us would be like kind of like nu-metalcore. You know, because like we definitely go for like the new metal, but then the hardcore's there too. You know, the metalcore, especially like with the vocals and the heavy breakdowns and.
Yeah, and I've heard that you've even taken some influence from like hip. I mean, you mentioned trap, but like hip hop.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, I think some of the energy of some of the hip hop that you're into.
Yeah, absolutely. That 90 BPM, 100 BPM kind of, you know, the stuff that makes you want to dance. We want people to have a good time when they listen to us. You know what I mean? And we don't want to write music that's. I mean, even me I love heavy metal, but there's some metal I'm just like, man, I'm 3 minutes into the song and I just been getting my ass kicked the whole time. I want to be able to, you know, I want to be able to drive
vibe a little bit.
Yeah, I want to be able to have a good time and understand what's going on, you know. So, yeah, I think we found our a good structure.
Jesse, what were you doing before you joined the band?
So I actually had to have another project that I started about like 4 years ago. It's called Junk Owl. And so it's kind of a more like bluesy, stripped down kind of metal, a little less modern, you know.
Okay.
And we did our first album in 2020. And then, and then before that, I did a couple other little like punk projects and stuff while growing up. But
Junk Owl is very good.
Well,
thank you to say that. I heard the band before meeting Jesse, and then the drummer Tyler had contacted him. And he was like, "Hey, this guy's going to try out for us." And I was like, "Are you fucking serious? The guy from Junk Owl was going to try out for us?"
What was the name of the record that you put out?
Making Out With My Death.
Yeah, I definitely have.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Hey, you're famous, buddy.
Yeah, I remember liking it. Sure. So tell me about the video for the dogs. Where did you film that?
Down the street.
Yeah, so actually we jam at the Ruane building in Hochelaga. And so it has like a sister building, and they have this like room that they rent out for either like hosting shows or like filming videos and stuff. And so we just shot it there. But like we went there before and we like really made it our set, you know, like we put down all the plastic wrap and like, because our idea basically was to like make a kill room, right?
Yeah.
And then to have the four of us murdered.
Rent some black curtains, cover them in plastic in case they get sprayed. But then the plastic actually became a look when all the lights were reflecting.
Because it like really shined all the lights and stuff.
Yeah. When Joe Lyko from Dark Moon Productions, who shot the video, when he got there, he was like, "Oh, okay, I'm very happy that you guys."
The boys have been at work.
Yeah, they've been working hard for the past day.
Yeah, no, it looks really great, and it's got it, you know, I think it kind of adds to the energy of the song. And I have to say, the production on the song sounds really, really good. Like,
yeah, that was Max Lacroix from House of Gain.
Right.
Yeah, he did a really, really job. Super cool guy.
Yeah, he was the guitarist from Blind Witness. They were a pretty big Quebecois metal band.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know a little bit about my Canadian metal, even though
good.
I've only been here a few years, but you know, I've learned a lot. You've got this song that's just come out. what's the reaction been like so far?
Good. Overwhelmingly positive. Like it's been getting so many shares of just like, you know, like not only just our friends, but like just people that we've never heard of before, just sharing it around. And it's been having like a pretty good momentum actually.
Yeah, we people have been very supportive of us, and since people already kind of knew us on social media because he was in Junk Owl, I've always been posting videos of me playing guitar, and our drummer Tyler was in another band too, and our bassist Corey was in a magazine back in the day, you know. Yeah. So like all of us have been playing music for a while. So when people found out we were all working together, they were excited. So it's been overwhelming. Yeah. I think 40,000 people saw the Facebook video, or I think we're at almost 5,000 on YouTube.
Have you played any of these songs in front of an audience yet?
No, not like in the context of a show. You know, like we've had people come by our jam room and check us out, but we're really, really eager to get on stage.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Very, very upset that the 12th is not happening.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen at some point. So if you guys like, because you take influence from so many genres, I'm interested to know what the answer to this question would be. If you could go on tour with any band or any artist as the opener, who would you choose?
Honestly, I think that like it would be really cool to open up for a band like Korn. You know,
because I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, like even like for me, I'm not even the biggest fan of Korn, to be honest, but I just find that like we would really complement each other well. Like I like Korn, I like the music and stuff, but it was never like a band that like I really tripped on, you know. I always like Deftones more and stuff, but for some reason
it was for me though, definitely.
Yeah.
I would it's Korn, Straight from the Path.
Oh yeah, Straight from the Path too would be awesome. See, they're a little more on the hardcore side and everything, but
yeah.
But they also got those like hip hop vibes.
And I think because, like you said, I think we catered to like a pretty large demographic, like a large audience. So I think we could play with older bands like that, or newer bands that are, you know, like playing with Attila would be awesome. Playing with
Knocked Loose,
Immure, all that heavy shit, man. You know.
I know.
Yeah.
That Knocked Loose is one of the bands that my UK friends just saw this week, actually.
Okay.
I'm really jealous. In fact, one of my friends opened for them.
Oh wow,
he's a lucky guy.
So there's a band called Harriet, Heriot.
Okay.
My friend Deb plays guitar. They are seriously heavy. Like
okay.
They're Knocked Loose even.
Oh wow. Okay, I'll have to check them out.
Harriet.
For sure.
Tyler, write down Harriet. He knows the band.
Okay. Yeah, amazing. So you're name dropping a lot of good names here. So it'd be amazing to see you guys play for somebody like that. Maybe when Straight from the Path comes to Montreal, you could open.
Yeah,
that, you know, that would definitely work. Do you have any favorite venues in Montreal that you would like to play?
The M-Telus is sick, or you know, people know it as Metropolis.
I really like Fairmount too. Fairmount Theater, like I've seen Knocked Loose there actually, and it was so heavy on that tiny little stage, you know. And for me, I really like intimate small venues, but it's cool to have a big stage too, you know. So like with Junk Owl, I played at L'Astral once, and that was really awesome.
L'Astral 2000?
No, or maybe I'm not even sure. For me, I just know it as L'Astral, but it's on St. Catharines.
I might be naming something else.
It's like a jazz venue.
Club Soda would be
originally.
Cool. It's near Place des Arts, right? That one.
Yeah, exactly.
Club Soda would be cool too. Actually, Tyler and I played there years ago. We have the video. It's embarrassing. When we were 19, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
But yeah, honestly, we want to play everywhere for sure.
Yeah.
But for like smaller places too, I really love Turbo House. I find that it's got a great vibe, and it's just like I love those sweaty, intimate shows, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So what's next for you? You say you've got you're working on the video for the next single.
Yeah.
To drip things out. Apart from that, is there anything that you can tell us that's happening this year?
Well, we do plan on working in intervals of 3 months. So release a song, or shoot a video, release the song, shoot a video, release the song, hopefully every 3 months. We're going back to studio to record the next 3 songs within
around
month
maybe
or
April,
2 months,
April or something.
We want to move as quickly as we can, but because we are not millionaires, that's not always easy. I mean, if money weren't an issue, there would be songs coming out every 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
No, that's it. So honestly, hopefully shows, that's a little bit out of our control, but for sure, I would say this year, another like at least 3, hopefully 4 music videos, bunch more singles coming out, and
hopefully we play shows.
Yeah,
I mean, it's for sure. Eventually, they're gonna have to start playing shows again. But like you said, it's completely out of our control. Mm-hmm. Like we've been shut down. Next week we're supposed to play a show, and it's not gonna happen. So there's nothing we can do about it. So, welcome to Quebec.
It's gonna happen, I'm sure. Like
yeah.
The end is in sight, I think.
Yeah, us too.
So let us know where people can find you online. Tell us about your socials and all that.
So we have our official website, www.deadvelvetmtl.com. And also that's where we sell our merch and stuff too. So if anyone wants to buy a t-shirt, you can go ahead there, and we're going to be making some new merch soon. Yeah. And then also Instagram, it's the same thing, Dead Velvet MTL.
Facebook
is just
we have all the social media. And our website is kind of like a landing platform for that. So
are you on Twitter?
Actually, we're not, but we should get on there.
Yeah, it's one thing I found when I moved to Montreal. I was surprised how many bands were not on Twitter, because Twitter is a lot more popular in the UK.
Okay.
We use it for Montreal Rocks, but then I go to tag bands and they're just not there, and I can't tag them.
Yeah, even for all my projects I've had, we never actually had a Twitter.
I've never even been on Twitter.
No, me either. Actually, not even that. I never even had an.
He's taking his head in disappointment. These Canadians.
Get on it. Make it easy for us to share your music.
Yeah,
just because you said that,
we'll get on that.
We'll do that today. We have a whole free day today. We all took off Monday.
Yeah, there was a band that put out an album this week, and it wasn't on Tidal. It was on Spotify, and it wasn't even on Apple Music. And I just said, "Come on, like." Just put it on there, and within 24 hours the album was on there, and they sent me a message saying done. I'm like,
oh, there you go. Nice.
That's what I like.
Well, we are on Apple Music and Spotify, so
yeah. Our song is on all the streaming devices, all the streaming platforms as well.
Yeah, so. DistroKid put it all up. So
yeah, I know, because I already checked.
Good.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. It's really nice to virtually meet you. Hopefully, I'll see you in one of those sweaty rooms at some point in the near future.
We hope
so as well.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see what you do next, because I really like that first single. We already shared it on Montreal Rocks, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens next for you guys.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for the support, Steve.
Yeah, we really appreciate this.
Yeah, nice chatting with you. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.
Thank you very much. Take care, man.